Hey folks, this is Rob with Win by Doing. Today I'm going to talk about scams. And, we as resellers, we often hear all the horror stories of being scammed by buyers. But I've always been one that has argued that there are probably more scam sellers than buyers out there on eBay. And that's really what makes eBay look bad. I try to run a business as honest as possible. I try to, truly reflect in my listings the quality of an item, noting any flaws, accurately taking pictures and writing descriptions. And then I make purchases on eBay and I end up getting pretty much taken. And this is just going to be one example. I mean, anything from Chinese companies putting the American flag on images and saying they're U.S. sellers to this specific example of packing peanuts of all things. I spent roughly $47 free shipping. I thought it was too good to be true, and I guess this goes to that old adage that if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So I'll show you what I got. The funny thing is, my packing peanuts were shipped first class mail. Let's go ahead and just switch over and take a look. So this right here is my first set of packing peanuts. There is 4 packages of peanuts in these little bags. And the funny thing is, they were shipped. That one's actually got a hole in it. They were shipped first class mail. So my initial thought, that's pretty ingenious. Shipping packing peanuts, smaller packages, the weight's there. Send them first class mail. Maybe that does save shipping over the, in the long run when you're offering free shipping. They're it's basically air you're getting. So this is supposed to be 150 gallons, 20 cubic feet advertised packing peanuts. Now, in comparison, for $120, plus taxes and everything else, here is what I'm used to seeing. This is actually 150 gallons, 20 cubic feet of packing peanuts. You can see as I pull back the difference of the two. Let me see if I can move this. You're going to see close-ups of packing peanuts. We are going to stack the 4 packages, or 5 bags of packing peanuts that I got next to the second batch that I received. See if I can balance them here. So there's, let's say, 50 gallons, or a third of 20, which is what? Almost 7 cubic feet. Compared to their 150 gallons, or what they advertise as 150 gallons, 20 cubic feet of packing peanuts. I immediately messaged the seller. I said, how many packages am I supposed to get? I said, I've only received 5, and that's only about a third of my estimation of what I should have received. He goes, that's how many you received. We pour them right from a large container into the individual bags, and that's 150 gallons. I sent him a picture of me holding one of them when I sent that message. When he said that was all I was going to get, I responded back basically saying, is there something magical about these bags that when I open them up and expose them to more air, that they're going to expand to what I expect to be 150 gallons? Well, I opened up the return, and unfortunately for my part, I did not get to shipping them back in time. So that's kind of on me. I have since opened up a return on PayPal, or a refund, excuse me, a refund on PayPal to get my money back and hopefully get shipping labels, because I missed the deadline on printing out my shipping labels on eBay. And that's what they did, was ask me to move to processing or filing the refund on PayPal. I've got till the 21st to respond, or for them to respond. If not, they'll close the case in my favor. But that being said, it's a lot harder for buyers to do these refund. The refund process is not easy, but I'm not saying there's not bad buyers out there. I'm not saying you're not going to get scammed by a buyer. I'm just saying more times than not, I have come across bad sellers on eBay, and that's really what's making us as honest resellers look bad, and one of the things that poorly reflects the quality of service that you're going to get through eBay. Anything from sellers buying things from, sellers shipping from Japan or China, excuse me, and it taken 3 or 4 weeks to get here, when they kind of represent themselves as being US-based sellers, to somebody totally inaccurately. I mean, I don't even know in their right mind who would think that the first batch was 150 gallons of peanuts. If you know how much a gallon is, you know that it's way off. But I just want to let you guys know that. Be careful when you're looking out there. The other thing to note, if you're interested in packing peanuts, these actually came from Staples. They were drop shipped to me. I paid a little bit more than I would have. I think for one bag, I think you're probably looking at, I'm going to go back and look at the comparison, but I think it's around $37 shipped, buying these from Staples. Anyway, I just want to make you guys aware. Keep on doing what you're doing, selling honestly, and eventually it's going to pay off for you. But that's it for today. We'll catch you next time.